Steel posts are a fast, simple way to put up fences, and they're incredibly popular on most properties. And the technology, let's face it, is pretty simple. Most hand drivers are just a piece of round pipe with a cap on one end and hopefully a couple of handles to keep your hands well out of the way. The handles can also transfer a shock load through your wrists and lead to injury over time or blisters. Some post drivers come with a plug of rubber in the top to prevent this, but that also decreases the effectiveness of the post driver. Loading the posts and lining them up can be a little bit tricky because the post can easily spin in the driver. Pre-standing the posts in position on the fence line is not recommended because you're lifting over your head and it can cause fatigue. Well, it turns out those clever guys over at Rotek may have come up with the solution to all of those problems in a simple post driver. This is the new Picket post driver from Rotek, and it's got a couple of really cool features that overcome those problems, and it's unlike anything else on the market. Let's give it a go. The first interesting feature is this collar on the bottom of the handles. It's not actually fixed to the shaft, and this allows the bottom of the handles to stay located but float, allowing them to flex like springs and taking up some of the shock as you come down on top of the post. The first interesting feature is this floating collar on the shaft that's fixed to the bottom of the handles. This means that your handles act not only as guides for ramming the post, but they also act as a spring, taking some of the shock from your hands and your wrists. This should make fatigue less of a problem with this post driver. Next up, we've got this labelled locator pin just inside the shaft of the post driver. The idea behind this is to stop your steel post from being able to pivot in the shaft as you're driving it, preventing that really annoying habit that steel posts have of twisting as they go in, and then you're stuck with a post that's slightly offline or with the holes that don't line up with the fence as you want them to. Now, when it comes to loading up the post, I've got this black arrow that's actually etched into the post, so even if the paint wears off, there'll still be an indicator mark there for where the locator pin is. I'm laying that flat on the ground and I'm putting the two smaller fins in over the top of it. Then when I lift the post up, I can do my final adjustments using the locator pin in the post driver rather than my hands. Now it's just a case of ramming the post. And when it comes to ramming the post, there's noticeably less vibration in the handles. It is quite considerable. If you're fencing on rocky ground or around roots and things like that, these handles will be a lot kinder on your joints. The guide really helps in placement of the post. And it doesn't slow you down at all. And because there's only one locator pin and there's 3 fins on the post and 2 sides to the post driver, you've got 6 different driving positions available to you, so it doesn't cut down on your ability to drive posts and lay them out on either side of the fence. And because the shaft of the post driver is 900mm long, it's really safe. There's very little chance that you're going to overextend and come down on the top of the steel post with your hand, which is possible with those 600mm post drivers. If you've got one of them, get rid of it and get one of these straight away, just for safety's point of view. Because of the extra length of the post driver as well, it's got a reasonable, decent weight for driving the posts. It's not too heavy and not too light. Right in that Goldilocks zone if you're going to be using it all day long. So it might be time to upgrade one of the simplest tools in your shed for something that's going to be faster, easier and safer. As always, if you like this kind of video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's a free way to support the channel, and send this video to a mate who's got to drive some steel posts. I reckon they need one of these.